get the money. I'm so glad she got that money. Like, shout out to her. That's my sharpshooter. That's my shooter. I love this for her.
How are you liking the glasses look on you?
Oh, thank
jaWilson tops WNBA earning list this season. Please subscribe to this channel so that you will not miss out on any information. The 2025 WNBA season has not only been a showcase of elite basketball talent, but also a defining year for jaWilson, the shining star of the Las Vegas Aces. Once again, Wilson has proven that her influence extends far beyond the hardwood, as she officially takes the crown as the highest-earning player in the WNBA. Her achievement symbolizes more than personal success. It reflects a turning point for women's basketball, where performance, popularity, and business acumen are finally beginning to merge. jaWilson's journey to financial and athletic dominance didn't happen overnight. It's the result of years of commitment, advocacy, and strategic growth, both as an athlete and a brand. Today, she stands as the face of the WNBA, embodying a new era where female players are commanding the respect, recognition, and rewards they deserve. Born and raised in Hopkins, South Carolina, Wilson's rise to superstardom began in her teenage years. At the University of South Carolina, she became the cornerstone of a powerhouse program built by head coach Dawn Staley. Her leadership helped the Gamecocks capture their first national championship, while her accolades, including the National Player of the Year and Most Outstanding Player of the Final Four, cemented her as one of college basketball's all-time greats. When she entered the WNBA as the first overall pick in the 2018 draft, the expectations were immense. Yet Wilson didn't just meet them, she shattered them. Her impact was immediate, turning the Las Vegas Aces into championship contenders and becoming a beacon of hope for the league's future. Since her debut, she's collected nearly every major accolade possible: multiple MVP awards, All-Star selections, Defensive Player of the Year honors, and 2 WNBA titles. However, 2025 represents a new milestone for Wilson, one not measured by points or rebounds, but by her financial leadership in a sport long overlooked by sponsors and investors. According to league data and marketing reports, jaWilson has officially topped the WNBA's earnings chart for the 2025 season. Her total income, a combination of her player's salary, endorsement contracts, and business ventures, is estimated to exceed $2.5 million. Under the current WNBA Collective Bargaining Agreement, CBA, Wilson's base salary is already at the league maximum, roughly $241,984. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. The majority of her income now comes from brand partnerships and off-court projects, where Wilson has emerged as one of the most sought-after athletes in women's sports. Her endorsement portfolio includes some of the most recognized global brands: Nike, Ruffles, Beats by Dre, Wilson Sporting Goods, and Gatorade, all eager to align with her authenticity, competitive spirit, and commanding presence. The release of her signature Nike shoe, the One, made her one of the few female athletes in history to have a dedicated sneaker line that rivals her male counterparts in sales. This expansion of Wilson's influence into fashion, fitness, and culture highlights how the economics of the WNBA are evolving. The league is finally beginning to value its stars not only as athletes, but as global icons capable of driving markets, influencing culture, and inspiring a generation. A decade ago, it was nearly unthinkable for a WNBA player to earn millions in a single year. Today, jaWilson stands as proof that the league has entered a new financial era. The 2020 CBA agreement marked a major step toward economic progress for WNBA players, providing higher salary caps, improved bonuses, better maternity protections, and enhanced travel conditions. These changes paved the way for players like Wilson, Breanna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, and Nneka Ogwumike to maximize their value both on and off the court. Wilson, however, has elevated that opportunity to an art form. Her success has helped redefine what it means to be a WNBA superstar, not just an athlete, but a multidimensional brand leader. The Las Vegas Aces forward has seamlessly blended athletic dominance with marketability, transforming herself into the standard by which future players will measure their careers. jaWilson's empire isn't built solely on game performance. Her growing reputation as an entrepreneur and advocate has expanded her reach far beyond the league. She co-founded Burnt Wax, a creative platform aimed at highlighting Black women's voices in media, art, and sports storytelling. Through this project, she's building pathways for future generations of athletes and creators to have ownership and representation in spaces that have historically excluded them. Wilson also founded the jaWilson Foundation, which supports children with dyslexia, a condition she has openly discussed from her own experience, and promotes mental health awareness among young athletes. Her efforts to use her platform for empowerment have made her not only an inspiration to fans, but also a respected figure in advocacy circles. In the corporate world, she's learned to navigate sponsorships on her own terms. Wilson is known for partnering only with brands that align with her values, inclusivity, confidence, and empowerment, rather than chasing every deal that comes her way. This strategic approach has made her one of the most authentic and trusted athletes in marketing today. As captain of the Las Vegas Aces, Wilson's influence stretches across the league. Teammates and opponents alike describe her as a natural leader, someone who brings energy, empathy, and professionalism into every interaction. Her leadership was instrumental in helping the Aces establish themselves as one of the WNBA's most dominant teams in history, with multiple championships and record-breaking performances. But perhaps her greatest legacy will be the impact she's had on how women's basketball is perceived by the world. Wilson is unapologetically vocal about gender inequality, pay disparity, and the importance of visibility for women's sports. She doesn't shy away from difficult conversations. Instead, she leads them. In one of her widely shared interviews, she stated, "Her confidence, combined with her grace and humility, has made her one of the most admired figures in modern sports, a role model for players young and old." Wilson's financial milestone is not just a personal achievement. It symbolizes a cultural shift in the sports economy. For decades, the WNBA has been fighting for greater visibility, higher salaries, and equal opportunities. The league's recent surge in popularity, boosted by social media, streaming deals, and the rising star power of players like Caitlin Clark and Breanna Stewart, has begun to change the game. Now, corporate sponsors and media outlets are investing more heavily in women's basketball, seeing the sport not just as an act of equity, but as a legitimate business opportunity. Wilson's success story embodies that evolution. Her record-breaking earnings illustrate what's possible when elite talent, marketability, and authenticity converge. She's not just benefiting from the WNBA's growth, she's helping to lead it.